this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, not much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate people from the contraption, like I share videos. Nuro luayo, na nuro luayo, nuro luayo, na nuro luayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike Naịjirịa ga-akarị ike Biafra. Nna nụrụ onye kere ụwa nụrụ lụayo. Nna nụrụ Olisa bi n'igwe lụayo. Now the news updates.
Public affairs analyst has alleged that Aisha Buhari was divorced from late Buhari before his passing. He made a claim on a post of verified Facebook page while responding to reports that stated that Aisha stated that her late husband has asked her for forgiveness on behalf of Nigerians. He said that Aisha had reverted to the media name before Buhari's demise. And I can't verify the authenticity of this statement, but what I know is that before Buhari's death, he and Aisha were no longer married. They divorced and she resumed using her maiden name, Alilu. To support his claim, Barogi is stating that if you paid attention, you notice that Aisha didn't accompany Buhari to Dara after he left office. He was alone when he moved to Kaduna. Even when he fell ill, there were suggestions that Aisha traveled to London to care for him, but she reportedly hesitated because they were no longer married. Barogi will bolster this his claim because I cannot say really that I know anything about the Buhari household. But so I think Barogi will need to bolster his claim. And would like
to... You see, this is the problem. It's like you're asking the person to bolster their claim. This is the problem. When we say things, you guys don't take our words, you know? You don't take us serious. We knew this way back since 2017. We were crying, there's fire on the mountain, something is going on, but you guys, you claim to be the intellectuals and you do things your way. Now you are just hearing that, oh, okay, the woman has, you know, divorced that man some years ago. This is the problem, you know, you guys that claim to be in the journalists, you are doing your job as you claim. This is the problem. When we say these things, you guys don't respect us because you are being clouded with the false love you have for Nigeria. You want Nigeria to walk, Rafai. But before your eyes, Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated. Before your eyes, you are hearing about Aisha. Oh, there's a saying. Oh, I hear say them talk say. It be like say. Aisha Bindi was that man. Why won't she? Why won't she do what she has to do? I don't blame her. Because she had no access to that man. She had no access to that man. You saw the way she was crying about, oh, Asoroko, something's happening in Asoroko. There is a, you know, a power shift in Asoroko. This husband is not safe. She was crying out back then. She was crying out. We saw the videos in Saudi Arabia where she was mourning. But no, you guys believe in what Nigeria tell you, what the so-called presidency tell you guys. Right, that's, you know, this is the problem I have with you, because you know the truth, but you pretend not to know. You know the truth. You know what's going on in that so-called Nigeria. You know the truth, Rufai Yosene, but you pretend. You say, God bless Nigeria, God bless your military, God bless your police. Nigeria go better. Before your eyes, you've just heard that Buhari was brought into power to make sure that Ilori remains in the hands of the Fulani. Buba Galadima, I believe that's his name, he just spilled out the beans. That in 1999, they had to bring back Buhari. because of the rise of the OPC, and OPC were going to do the right thing to reclaim their land in Lorry. But the Caliph said, okay, we need to bring in this man, this tyrant, this military man, this tyrant, bring him back. And before he knew it, Obasanjo had to now panic, say, okay, madman past madman, this one they are bringing back, no problem. He said, he believes in Sharia and the rest of them. He believes, he's a student of Usman and Fodio. He believes Nigeria belongs to the Caliphate. Hence, Obasanjo had to pull back OPC, claw them back, kill his own people for doing the right thing. Yes, OPC members were killed for trying to take back their land. But today, in the advent of Buhari from 2015, you all saw what he did. He brought his headsmen, his kingsmen, all across the whole different country, the Sahel region. They came to Nigeria. And now they have come to take over your land. You see, a problem you don't solve yesterday, it will come and haunt you today. A problem you refuse to solve yesterday, it will come and bite you in the ass today. Today as we speak, not only Ilori is gone, not only Ilori is gone, but your Yoruba land now, there is Sharia in Oshu, there is IDP in Ogun, there is mining of gold and all those things in Oyo. Oh my God, Yoruba, Yoruba, aye. Your problem are your politicians and your intellectuals. They know the truth, but they pretend. That's the problem. Look at Rufa Yuseli, the guy they crowned the best journalist in Nigeria. Someone just confirmed what he already knows. That Aisha and Buhari, they were no more for a long time. But he's here pretending. Let's continue. Just listen.
What's that? Stated that Aisha stated that her late husband has asked her for forgiveness on behalf of Nigerians. It said that Aisha had reverted to the media name before Buhari's demise. And I can't verify the authenticity of this statement, but what I know is that before Buhari's death, he and Aisha were no longer married.
Okay.
They divorced and she resumed using her maiden name, Alilu. To support his claim, Berogi is stating that if you paid attention, you notice that Aisha didn't accompany Buhari to Dara after he left office. He was alone when he moved to Kaduna.
Did she even play the role of a first lady? She ran away from Nigeria. The only first lady who chose to run away from Nigeria because she knew what's going on. She went to Dubai to enjoy the best of life. Don't get me wrong. They are already billionaires. The old Buhari took enough cash and made sure all the children, they are billionaires as they speak. And the new one had a girlfriend, the one they made the so-called humanitarian minister, who was taking at least 100 million naira every month, doing the Lord's work as a claim. Humanitarian. 100 million naira every month. You guys know these things, but you pretend like you don't know what's going on. You know? You pretend not to know that Aisha moved all the way to Dubai, left her husband while the so-called husband was president.
My people, when I don't hear them now, what do you make of it? Drop your comments. But remember, it's Biafra or nothing. Bye for now.
Come closer, I want to show you something real quick. Do you guys remember Opera Mini? Yep, they are back with might be the best browser for your phone. Let me show you my top 3 benefits of using Opera Mini as my default web browser. The last one is going to blow your mind. Number 1, fast browsing. Are you stuck on slow connections and slow page loads? Opera Mini speed means less waiting and more browsing. Number 2, Data saving. We all know that buying data can be a pain. Luckily, with Opera Mini, you can save up to 90% of your data. Browsing smarter and longer. Number 3, free.
Welcome back in Alive Now. I'm Austin Westfall. A live look at the White House where